Wow. Welcome to the top of the $1,000,000 spot. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. See if I'm going live. Y'all can hear me because I don't. Man, this stream is always messing up. All right, I see now. I got it. So, what's up, y'all? What's up, everybody? Welcome again to the $1,000,000 spot. Make sure y'all like. Welcome again to the $1,000,000 spot. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. And make sure you give me a thumbs up, a thumbs down, and the one y'all feel like it, and the one y'all won't give. It don't matter. As long as you give something, give me a thumbs up, a thumbs down, give me something. Yes. Well, make sure y'all like and share. Make sure y'all share and subscribe also, because we got to get them numbers up. I'm getting up, y'all. I'm almost at 140. Can somebody give me 140? Give me 140 right there. 141. Give me one. Give me one. Give me one. I need three. I need three for 140. 140. Give me 140. Give me subscribe. And 140. We could do that tonight. Just like Mark Ingram broke the Saints all-time rushing record today. I could break 140 today with your help. Help HBO. Help a brother out. Bam. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, and also hit the notification bell. Notify you when I'm doing when I'm on. Like now, it was off time because normally I'm at 9. So you hit the notification bell. You could have been notified that I'm on at 7. Then if y'all feeling the giving spirit, because it is coming Thanksgiving and Christmas coming, y'all go ahead and donate to the show, the $1,000,000 spot. Each initial is capitalized. So today we talking about, thank you for the thumbs up. Let me see if there's anything else I need to oh yeah, I was supposed to do this at 3. I had a guest over, but she just wanted to ask questions and stuff to see, see how I'm running everything, see how everything going, to give her a tour around here and everything. And look like it's gonna be great. Look like things are going to even get better. So just like I said, stick with me and we're gonna get this going. All right. Those who follow me, hey, we're gonna take this to Mars, Pluto, Venus, all of it. We're going to the moon. But anyway, today we're gonna talk about the herd. All right, I did the hyenas, which you already know. Hyenas, just what they are, hyenas. Okay. We did the lioness, a woman who's in her feminine all the time, who's pleasant, who's bring a lot to the lion. And she's a good helpmate with good foresights that the lion can't see. And the lion, we already know, the king of the jungle, brave, resilient, ruler, the leader, brave, protect, provide, lay down the law and protect to rules to protect the house, his pride, his family's heard. All right. Now his pride of it. Now we're gonna do the herd. This is something I just thought about. I don't know why I didn't do this one, but something made me do it today, and I really didn't. Let me know if this if my signal is right and everything. People put a one in the chat. Anybody in here put a one in the chat. Make sure. Let me know if the signal is all right. Give me a 1. If it's good, give me a 1. If it's all right, give me a 2. If it's bad, give me a 3. Let me know what's going on so I could know what adjustments to make. So anyway, so this is going to be about the herd. All right, the herd. If you're looking at Serengeti, Tunisia, how do you pronounce? I keep forgetting how to pronounce that word in Africa. The Serengeti, you have a herd who just flock together in the fields, just grazing all together and everything, just doing their thing. But you got to remember with the herd gonna do everything it's told. The herd gonna move in a certain way, a certain direction. Wherever one go, most go, and all gonna go. See what I'm saying? So a herd is nothing but followers. They just do whatever is told. or whatever is put out there for them. This is not a bad thing in doing what you're told. You know what I'm saying? Doing what you think is right, or what they're telling you is right, or whatever. But that's the herd. Because without the herd, you wouldn't have society. You wouldn't have a society. You wouldn't have a world. You wouldn't have a country. You wouldn't have a community. You wouldn't have nothing without a herd. You gotta have your lions, your hyenas, your lioness, your family, and your herd. You know, and some of the lions and lioness and cubs and hyenas are part of the herd. You know, and the herd is more like, if the herd is going to obey. If that's what it is, that's what it is. That's what they're going to do. That's what they're going to follow. That's what the herd going to do. For instance, like to they say vote. You know, the herd going to vote because that's what they say. Voting is what you got to do. That's your right. That's your American given right, which is bull. So herd also going to go play along and get along. If they got something mapped out for them, that's the way they're gonna follow. That's how they're gonna do in life. Whatever is put there. You're not gonna jump outside the. You're not gonna jump off the porch. You're gonna stay like my other video. You're gonna stay in a safe place and do whatever's safe. Or like my other video, that's how it is, and that's how it is. But in my other video is that's how it is, but that's not the way it got to be. So this brings me to my I was on Facebook, and it was about a few days ago, and it was a trash talking group, and the Cowboys and the Saints. And I was talking trash with somebody, and I said the Cowboys are trash, but I said y'all are trash. The little thing came up, the little flag came up, and I disagree with it. So 5 days later, I go to put something. I'm blocked for 30 days. Now what this got to do with the herd? Because the herd, normally people just take that and say, "Oh, laugh at it. It's funny. Oh, that's just the way it is. Oh, whatever. We got to stop." No, but that ain't the way it's got to go. You mean to tell me Facebook gonna block me from a trash talking group and I say y'all are trash? I gotta tiptoe around what I gotta say. I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. I'm not even talking to them, and they call it bullying and harassing. How is I harassing and bullying somebody? And what they gotta do with the herd? The herd need to come together and do something about it. Everything look like everything this country do to us, or corporate America do to us, or whatever. We don't stand up against it. Just like my other video, we the people. Some strong words. We the people. You know we can, but see, we're not gonna do that because we so hooked on social media till we're gonna do everything they put out there for us to do, and I'm gonna get to that too. It's like we so hooked on social media and so blind and sheep and herded into this stuff. We just gonna laugh it off and say, "Oh, I got abandoned." Not me. I'm not laughing because it's not a laughing matter. I mean, some people, yeah, most people just use it for entertainment, but some people use it for business purposes. And you mean to tell me you're gonna block me and stop me from making money? Because I understand it's your platform and I understand there's rules you have to follow, but some rules are just not. It just need to be revamped. When you got bots and stuff on here doing things instead of going the human way. Sometimes the human way do work. But we just gonna laugh it off and just say, "Oh, that's the way it is." But that's not the way it gotta be. We log off of Facebook 3 days. I tell you, everybody log off for Facebook. I'm not saying doing it, but I'm just saying if everybody was to log off Facebook, a majority of people log off of Facebook for 3 days and don't do anything, just log off for 3 days. I guarantee you they're gonna hit their pockets. That's what we can't resist the herd. We have to do what the herd do what the sheep herder want us to do. That's what I mean by the herd. There's a lot of stuff we can change around here. We the people. There's a lot of stuff we can change around here. Like for instance, the 9 o'clock alcohol rule, and not selling alcohol on Sundays here in Dallas, in Texas. Not selling alcohol on Sundays, but these are the biggest hypocrites in the world who made these rules. We just gonna let it go. Oh, well, that's the way it is. That ain't the way it's gotta be. But the herd gonna follow that. And the herd make these people rich. The herd make these laws stick. The herd just say, oh, well, it ain't bother me. It ain't affecting me. Just because it's not affecting you, that don't mean it's not affecting you. Some kind of way it is, and you don't even know it. That's what I mean, the herd. The herd just follow exactly what it's told to do. The herd, that's the group of people who just, like I said, got some lions and lioness and hyenas. You got everything in the herd. I gotta find something I gotta find something the Lion King to call people like myself who don't care but the herd, who don't care but with the sheep herd or the herders telling us what to do. If they go right, I'm going left. I'm going to see what's over there. Just like for instance, when Hurricane Ida came, everybody went back to Houston. Now you had a 15-hour drive, which was which is take from New Orleans area, 5 hours to get from New Orleans to Houston. Turn it to 15 hours. 15 hours to follow the herd. When all you had to do was just go up 49 North, bam, you're in Dallas, 8 hours. Sit back, relaxing, and chilling. But everybody won't go follow the herd and go to Houston. See what I'm saying about the herd? It's always not good to follow the herd. And another thing, they say you're born, you go to school, you work for 6 to 7 years, then you enjoy your life, whatever life you have left. Some of us don't even make it past retirement. Some of us don't even get to retirement. Some of us, like my dad, retired, didn't even enjoy his retirement, died in 2-3 years after his retirement. See what I'm saying? They go right, I go left. I wasn't doing it. And it's just me speaking. They offered it. I know I had back conditions. They moved into another area that wasn't suitable for my back. Now, the other spot was fine that I was at the job. It was fine because I was moving around. I had the forklift, helped me raise stuff up to my level so I could move it out. I was like moving around. But at the other position that they moved me, because we had the union, and with the union involved, they can't just say, all right, Ty, we're going to put you over here, or now we're going to put you over there. Per union, you have to go by the contract, which is seniority. It's called seniority order. So I really didn't have a choice. So I moved over there. And as time went on, my back started getting, because I had back surgery. I had 360 fusion. And that's why they go into your stomach, open you up, take out your the remaining of the disc in between your vertebrae. And then they put a hardware in there and they drill you in the back. They drill holes up in the back and drill it into place. You would never be 100% from that. I could still do some things. I could still play football, play basketball, but standing up for a long period of time, I can't do it. And that position had me standing up for a long period of time. And it was like I was playing a football game. Like I left a football game every day from work. I had to sit in the break room on Sundays before I even walked to the car. And from the break room in my area to the car, we had a big parking lot. It was a walk. So I had to rest up, limp to the car. Then when I sat down and got in the car, I had to rest before I even pull off. I'm like, I can't do this. So I went out and everything, and then I went out on short-term disability with the company, which I should have stayed, but I wasn't thinking. And I come back, they had a meeting saying, whoever want to go, you can retire, you can resign, retire, whatever, and we're going to give you some money as a leave. And I started thinking about it, and I add up the money, add up the unemployment they're going to give me. Then I wound up selling my house. So I was in a good position to retire and do something else. That's why I want to do this podcast, do something on my own. And that's where I'm not with the herd on that one. Let's come to the back again to the herd. I'm not with the herd on that one. I went on my own and say, look, I'm gonna retire. I'm gonna do this. I could do this. I look at the money they gave me. I look at everything, and I say, forget it. I'm gonna retire. Now, what I didn't do, what I probably was one of the wrong moves. Kind of, I ain't gonna say that was the wrong move, but up here, this spot costs a lot, and I took a hit in the stock market. But that's not gonna stop me because I'm here. I might have to ask somebody, so I won't break my bank, asking for, ask for some help here and there. But once this get going, I don't need no help. You see what I'm saying? So, like I say, I just went on my strength, my ability, and most important, God. I got to give him his props. The Most High guided me. I don't know if he guided me here, but he guided me away from the places I was there, and I just listened. He said, move, I moved. You see what I'm saying? I moved. And I'll tell y'all the whole story once everything start to fall in place. I'll tell y'all the whole story then. When he said move, I moved. I didn't want, and I know I didn't want to work at that place no more because it was dusty, dirty, my back. I didn't want to do that. And I wanted to do my own thing anyway. I was good in the stock market, still is good in the stock market. COVID just messed me up, but that's all right. I'm bouncing back. But like I said, this business here, this where I'm gonna separate myself from the herd. And I know people saying, well, you should have kept your job. Nah. For what? So I could be sheep like everybody else? I don't want to be like everybody else. I don't want to be in the herd. And sometimes you have to step out on faith and on your ability and on your knowledge to do what you got to do. Some people might say, oh, you step out there, you ask everybody. Oh, well, sometimes I'm going to need help. Sometimes I'm going to need till I get it. But I know I'm going to get this. But remember, all right? But anyway, that's the herd. The herd mind is a mind where everybody just think alike. It's like the NFL. Shit is rigged, y'all. The NFL is rigged, not because the Saints lost today. I'm still screaming, who that? Y'all see me, we still that, believe that. So my thing is, somebody asked me, well, why you still watch it if it's rigged? Just like anybody watch TV, wrestling, whatever else you watch on it, it's entertainment. It's entertainment. And it's something for us to do to entertain ourselves on off days of work. But you have to realize this is rigged. This is designed to entertain us, get our mind off the big picture, and it's designed to make money. He who has the money controls the narrative. It's plain and simple. He who has the money controls the narrative. And people who don't have money or don't have the riches and knowledge to see this, they're just gonna be sheep or a herd, just believing that it's real and this is the way it's supposed to be, and this is the way it is, and you're not looking at the big picture where they're manipulating you to, in other words, let's look at the first game to start the NFL of history. I'm gonna go back to let's start off with the NFL for this season. You got the world champions against America's team. What a way to kick off NFL. What a way to kick it off. And it was a close game and it came down to a field goal. Come on now. Now Dallas winning. You hyping everything up. You see what I'm saying? That was a hype up. The Patriots, they all right. But America's team back on track. But I wouldn't even be happy to be called America's team because America messed up. So why would I want to be called America's team? So, but they hyping them up. They hyping everything up. They're getting up better. In order to be a part of the script, you have to be good. So I guess they call themselves good, and I guess they're gonna be a part of the script. Tom Brady not gonna win this year. He not. He might win next year and then retire, but he ain't winning this year. they give him what they wanted to give him. Where he came from New England down to, out of all the places he want to go, out of all the places, he could have came to the Saints and knocked Drew Brees out and still played. We went to the Buccaneers because they was playing at home in the Super Bowl. And what way to give Tom Brady the Super Bowl at home, the first team to ever win a Super Bowl at their house, come back at a wild card, the worst team, because they had to go. There was the last wild card team last year. Got skunked by the Saints, got shut out by the Saints in the series, got beat all up and down the field. And you mean to tell me the playoff Drew gonna play his worst game ever? Come on, Hurd. We gotta see it. It's there. He gonna play his worst game ever, and Brady beat everybody. He ain't played a home game until he got to the Super Bowl. And y'all believe this ain't scripted? I'm gonna say one more thing about this. When Kobe died, who won a NBA championship and who won a World Series? And y'all don't think this scripted? Y'all don't think he who controls the money controls the story and the narrative? Y'all don't believe that? We don't have no money, so we can't control nothing. We just got to fall in and just believe what they say. Not me. And there's a few others who don't. He who has the money controls the narrative. We don't have no money, so we can't control shit. We just got to be sheep. We got to be in a herd. You better wake up and pay attention. Stop being in a herd. Think individual minded. That's what I meant by the herd. The herd, once again, the herd is everybody thinking alike, doing everything what everybody else do. You get new words, not a new word today is weird. Everybody weird and goofy, you know. I guess everybody using that now. Weird, everything weird to everybody these days. Anything that's not, the norm is weird. Whatever the norm is. Whatever the norm is. In this day, ain't nothing normal today. You don't know what's normal and what's not. But anyway, yeah, that's the herd mind, So that's what I mean by the herd. Like I said, it's the Lion King week. I don't know how I forgot the herd. That should have been that should have been Saturday. But that's all right. Because I wanted it to be the Lion King week. And this is a different week, but it's still a weekend, so I'm still on time. But you got the hyenas, the lioness, the lion, and the herd. Like I said, all of them could be in a herd. Everybody can be in a herd. But everybody can't be the chief. Everybody can't be the head honcho. You got to have Indians in order to run. You got to have Indians and or a herd in order for it to run. And I understand that. I ain't saying nothing wrong with that, anything wrong with that or anything, but I just see a bigger picture. I just think below the surface. I think a little bit deeper and look at stuff for what it, what's been presented. So that's just my thought on this and my view and how I look at the world, how just coming from the mind of me, the TOWD, let y'all get a little bit into my head because I don't play along to get along. I do it the way I want to do it. And if people don't like it, hey, that's the way it is. If people don't, hey, it's all good. But I just don't follow the mind of a herd. The older I get, the more I just see things different. They call it the red pill. You see things different. Like I said, like it's been said, the red pill gonna make you lose friends, gonna make you lose family, gonna make you lose people. But if I lose people, that's the way it is. I'm gonna still think the way I think, still do the things I do. And there's a lot of people. I don't know how many is a lot, but it's some people out there who think red pill, who just don't think they call it the matrix, thinking inside the matrix. You gotta think outside the matrix. Because the matrix is, if y'all saw the matrix, I didn't see the movie, I got to see the movie, but They were saying a red pill and a blue pill. You think inside the matrix. When you think inside the matrix, that's like thinking inside the herd. So I'm gonna have to look at the movie after I get through on here. That's what I'm gonna do. Watch the movie. I don't care about football. After the Saints play, after I get entertained by the Saints game, I'm good. But like I said, all this scripted. I don't even watch the Super Bowl anymore. 2 years I didn't watch. 2 or 3 years, whatever it was. Whenever they cheated the Saints, they started cheat the Saints with the Rams on that first no call interference. I stopped watching the Super Bowl. I didn't even watch the game after that. Once the Saints off, that's it. I'm done with the NFL. Now, college, I can watch college all day. I mean, even though some of college is scripted, but not like the NFL. Because they got to they got to keep Bama, Ohio State, and 2 at-larges. But Bama and Ohio State can always be in it for the next at least 3 to 5 years. And anybody else come up under that, that's just whoever win at that time. Bama lost to unranked Texas A&M team. They're number 2. Ohio State lost at home. I think both of them lost at home. Or did they? No, I think Bama lost at A&M. A&M unranked. They were unranked at the time. I don't know if they're ranked now. And if they keep losing, that should hurt Bama, but it's not. If A&M lose the rest of their games, that should hurt Bama, but it's not. Who beat Ohio? Oh, Georgia number 1. So Georgia is an at-large team that just pop up in there because they happen to be number 1. But it's always going to be the SEC though. It's going to be the SEC and or the Big Ten. Clemson just got lucky. Clemson ain't going to go in anymore. It's always going to be SEC and the Big Ten. Now that's your 2 best conference. Hands down, that's your 2 best conference. And your 2 best teams, and I'm a Michigan fan to my heart, but the 2 best teams are Ohio State and Alabama. And Alabama just got lucky because last year, because it was some players it was a lot of players on Ohio State didn't play. But it's going to be different this year because them 2 going. Because I don't see Georgia can beat Alabama though. Really, they can because Alabama's not good this year. So it could be Georgia and Ohio State. That's going to be a good game. So they gotta keep them up there. They gotta keep them up there. And whoever come in 4th, whoever 4th and make the 4th play, I don't know who it is. Michigan got a chance, but we're not gonna beat Ohio State. That they wouldn't even let us beat Ohio State. Right there, that's why I think college is rigged. They won't let us beat Ohio State because we won't. Michigan is a big name, but we're not good enough to give a good game. We're just not there yet. We ain't been there in a long time. So we'll see. But all this is rigged, y'all. All this is rigged. Keep in a herd mentality. Keep in a matrix. Sometimes, I'm not saying you have to do it and have to think outside the matrix, but try it though. I ain't saying you gotta do it, but try it. Think outside the matrix and see where to go. And it's not a conspiracy theory because let me get this right. Conspiracy theory is not thinking outside the matrix. Conspiracy theory is a conspiracy plan to do some harm or some evil act to hurt people. That's a conspiracy theory. Thinking outside the box is not a conspiracy theory. You just see things for what it is. Conspiracy theory is when you start adding all these numbers up and adding all this up and stuff that don't even, I don't know, that's just detrimental to the whole world. Any kind of death or any kind of stuff they're going to delete somebody or cause harm to the world or something like that. That's a conspiracy theory. To get rid of like that 5G stuff, that's a conspiracy theory. Like the C19, that's a conspiracy theory. Thing that you wipe out that's conspiracy theory. But with the business and thinking outside the matrix, it's like NFL is scripted. All this shit is scripted. When you get to a certain level and you make money, everything, he who has the money controls the narrative. So that's that. So there's a difference between scripted and matrix, red pill, and a conspiracy theory. So put that up in the air. So That's all I got from the $1 Million Spot. I just had to say that. Oh, but I want to say this too. And I didn't do enough on this. I'm gonna go back to the social media being so doggone sensitive. Yo, something got to be done about that. Nah, and I'm saying about you don't have to think outside the matrix. Try it, but this, I'm putting it out there, man. Something needs to be done because this is bull. I don't care if that's their platform or not. We still are the consumers, and we still can put a big dent. we as pawns can still make some dangerous move. We can wreck some stuff just by stop playing the game. You mean to tell us this a free country? That's supposed to be free, and you blocking people off of social media and banning people off of certain platforms because you thought that's what that was? Come on now. What if somebody walking the street and somebody says something bad to somebody else that they thought what they said, and they go there and start whipping on them because that's what they thought? It's different now, huh? It's the same thing. People use this for business, and you mean to tell me you don't get blocked on there? And it's just not me. It's people who use this for business got blocked because they said something that didn't abide by community standards, whatever that is. Those standards are so low, and we just sit there and accept it. And it's people who losing money and stuff just because of something you can't call nobody and plead your case. They give you some bullshit to go to that don't even make sense. So whatever. But y'all, like I said, I'm saying to stop thinking in a herd mentality and stuff like that. And that's the way it is, but that's not the way it got to be. Something need to be done by some of the stuff. And another example, those baggage fees on the airline. A lot of people don't fly. They say, oh, well, we don't have to worry that we don't fly. That's a shame. They put them baggage fees there when fuel went up, when the price of fuel first went up when Bush got in office. When Bush was in office, the price of gas just shot up. And they say, well, we just doing that for extra fuel because we got to use more fuel. That's a lie. Why y'all still doing it? Because we're not saying nothing about it. We just let it go. If we don't say nothing about stuff is going to keep on going and say, oh, we just going to pay it. We just going to let it go. That's just the way it is. But that's not the way it got to be. Don't think with the herd mind. That's the herd. That's what I mean by the herd. So on that note, make sure y'all like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell. Donate if y'all feeling the giving mood. If y'all feeling the spirit of giving and donating, donate. And that's it from the top of the $1 Million Spot. And I'm out. One.